Good morning, friends. Debbie here with Debbie Gets Crafty, and I am here on a Sunday morning. It is so nice outside, so we figured before the heat settled in, we would do a little coffee talk with you. And I'm joined by my handsome husband, Todd.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be in this beautiful world.
And of course, in the background, you can hear the squeak, squeak, squeaking from our dog, Spoto. And so he left the ball out of reach, as usual. How's everybody doing on this Sunday morning?
I hope you're all having a great Sunday morning or afternoon.
Whatever
you may be.
You might have to throw the ball, sweetheart, because I can't throw it from behind the camera.
If you would leave it where I can reach it, I would be happy.
I know, he is such a nuisance when it comes to that. So we're having our morning coffee. And
It's got
Todd,
Lynn written all over it.
It's got Lynn, yeah. Let me. So Todd was just showing me this diamond painting on Temu, and he said this has Lynn from Diamond Grandma written all over it. And it really does. What are you doing, buddy?
And that one has sweet tea written all over it.
It sure does. I'll have to show that one. And he said this one has sweet tea written all over it. There we go. So, friends, how is the weather out where you are today? Right now, it's in the mid-60s. It feels a little warmer than that, but that's what the weatherman is telling me. And it's supposed to get into the low to mid-90s today. And we are headed for, a really bad heat wave coming up. Where'd you put the ball, bud?
It's right behind you.
You know? Yeah. Oh, can you? So, we're headed into a really bad heat wave.
It looks like it's only going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then it's going to start cooling off again. Hopefully.
Let me try to aim this down a little bit so we can get the boy out there. Come here, buddy. So hopefully by the end of the week?
Yeah.
Oh,
next
good.
weekend it should be a little cooler.
Oh, good.
It's going to probably still be pretty warm on Saturday, but then there's a cold front coming in, so Sunday and Monday should be nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your day's off.
Good.
Because you're off on Monday, right?
That way. Yes. Labor Day is coming up next, in a couple of weeks, so yeah. Not this week, but the following week, so I'm looking forward to that. I'll have an extra day off.
I should see if the range is going to be open that day.
Well, that would be fun. Here you go, buddy. Oh, let's see if we can't maneuver this camera to where we can get Spoto in the shot. I will be right back, friends. Okay, friends, a little maneuvering of the camera. Hopefully we can get Spoto in the shot a little better. So what are you all working on these days as far as your projects go? I am still working on that wind chime. I'm hoping to have that done soon. It's been a labor of love. Between all the little flowers that are double-sided, plus the two panels that are a little bit more detailed. It's been a little bit more of a process. And I only get to work on my project for a little while on the weekends, so it kind of draws it out a little more. Honey, have you been able to work on your... I was telling everybody about your painting that you had a chance to work on. Have you had a chance to work on any more of it?
Just a couple days this week, and then he got sick, so I kind of was watching over him.
Yeah. I see. But he's doing much better now, friends. Aren't you, bud? Are you doing much better now? I have a...
To be in our old Spoto again.
Exactly. I wouldn't want him any other way. There he goes. I think you're finally getting a chance to see him, friends. I didn't even check the time. So it's currently 6:30 in the morning. Spoto had us up at 5:45 because, you know, even though it's our days off, Spoto has no sense of time.
He actually had me up at 5:15. I managed to keep him busy for a half an hour before he had to come in and see you.
I'm so glad he's doing better. So I think today we'll probably have, what, waffles for breakfast?
Waffles and bacon.
And bacon. Ooh, nice. And then we're going to work on filming a cooking video. We're going to do the zucchini stew today, right?
Yes.
And
Zucchini with stewed tomatoes.
Yeah, tell everybody about that recipe. I mean, it was just a little something that you came up with.
Yeah, just zucchini and stewed tomatoes, and you can always add pasta to it if you'd like.
Cooked pasta.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried doing that with just putting pasta in it and letting the pasta cook, and it turned out to be
Very
a goopy mess.
Yeah, very pasty.
It still tastes good, but it wasn't.
Right.
It wasn't very appetizing.
It's funny, there's some recipes where you can put uncooked pasta in, and it works, and
Yeah.
it's fine. Then
Not
there's
that
some recipes where you have to cook the pasta first.
The first time I ever had it, it had angel hair pasta in it. I didn't make it, somebody else did.
Oh, really? Where did you have it?
In New Jersey, at my cousin's house.
Oh, okay. That's right, they had a name for it that they called
Yeah,
it.
cagouts.
What is it?
Cagouts.
Cagouts. We don't know if that's a real name for it or what, but that's
what I always call it.
that's what they called it. But it's a real simple recipe, and you can really tailor it to whatever your favorite vegetables are.
I think it's supposed to be squash.
Supposed to be, but you know what? Recipes, in my opinion, are more like guidelines.
I mean, I like zucchini and squash anyway.
I know, you are a lover of zucchini and squash. And that's where, when you decided to make it, I don't know if you can reach it, honey. Oh, okay. But, and then you put like some garlic. Do you put onion in it?
Don't usually. I might today, but I don't usually. Usually I just put the squash and the stewed tomatoes and garlic, mushrooms. Definitely going to put mushrooms in it today. Yes. I got a good deal on mushrooms.
You really did. You certainly are a good cook. I'm very creative, too.
I try.
Well, you've always liked to cook, though. Back in the days before he got sick, he used to do a lot with like a box cake mix. He used to doctor those up, and they really came out good. And all kinds of different things. He's very creative in the kitchen. He's a man of many talents. What are you doing, Spoto? It's all the way back there, silly dog. It's literally behind you. You'll never be able to reach it. You'll have to use the, yeah.
Like to leave it on this side.
Yes, he does.
So I have to use this hand.
Oh! It got him right in the side. Sorry, buddy. I ought to know better. What are you doing? He left it all the way back there. So, he's so rotten, this kid. Sorry, friends, I'm not getting too much of a shot of him today. It's just us talking, but my camera angle, I don't know. I can't. I'm not gonna make excuses. I'm just not getting him today for some reason. Maybe because I haven't had enough coffee. You take another sip of coffee. Coffee's good this morning. Thank you, honey. Oh, yeah.
I'm short.
Just need to put... We have a little tool that we use. It's almost like an extended arm to get his ball, but it's metal, and we have a metal table, so, you know, putting it down hard on the table kind of makes a noise. So if you hear a clank. But anyway, just sitting here outside because soon enough it's going to warm up. And then we'll be inside. And we certainly hope that you've all enjoyed the cooking and Todd shopping. I know he enjoys bringing it to you. I was going to maneuver the camera and see if we can't get a better shot eventually. Sorry, friends. There we go. Let's see how that goes. Oh, and I see a cardinal out there. No, that's not a cardinal. Sorry. Hello there, sir. This weather right here is what I call perfect camping weather right now. Now, when it warms up later on today, it'll really be unsavory for camping weather. But right now, in the 60s, nice calm day. In the morning, I'll take it. Typically, if we were camping, Todd would be up already and have a fire going, and we would have coffee percolating and get a start on our day. We were just talking yesterday about in the cooler weather, once the cooler weather settles in, setting up our little fire pit outside. We have a little fire pit. We've only used it one time. But we're looking forward to bringing that out again. And then we have a little projector that we can hook up to a DVD player, and we have a little mini DVD Blu-ray player, and we could hook it up to this projector, and we have a screen that we can set up outside, and we can watch movies right outside. So we're looking forward to hopefully doing that in the nicer weather. Right, Spoto?
When there's a chill in the air,
Yes.
it's a nice time to have a campfire.
Yes. It is a nice time. Put a sweatshirt on, you know, a sweat jacket or something, but we have to be creative as to where we set our stuff up, because our backyard is, well, we live on a hill. So there's no two ways to put it. We live on a hill. So, oh, nice catch, buddy. So there is a couple of flat spots here in the yard, so that's where we would put our stuff. Where do you think we would hang the projector screen?
Right here.
And where would we sit?
Right there. And that. I don't see any other way to do it. Because it could hang from the top of this awning down to the railing, and it would keep it nice and flat.
Well, if we wanted to still have the fire pit, we could sit out there and watch it from the other side. I don't know. It depends. The ball's back there. Yes, sir, we know where the ball is. You deposited it just out of reach.
As usual.
As usual. Nice catch. Nice catch, bud. And sweetie, you have to stop off at the store today, right?
You got to pick up a couple of things.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with all over.
No. Nothing exciting. How do you like doing those hauls, honey?
It's fun.
Thankfully, you like to go out and shop. He gets the best deals. Nice catch, bud. I mean, you study all three of the stores that you go to. You study their flyers every week, like you're taking an exam.
Well, in this day and age, you have to do whatever you can to save money. So looking for the sales, just go where the sales are.
There you go. Oh, the sun's coming up now. Getting a little brighter.
Like I always try to scope out the buy one get one freeze. Nothing drives me more crazy than to be standing in line behind somebody who's putting stuff on the counter and they could have got two and they only bought one.
But they have their reasons, maybe. Maybe they didn't know, or maybe they just feel they don't want the second one. Maybe they don't have enough room to put whatever it is that they're getting two of.
It's free. Take it.
Well,
give it to your family. Do whatever. It's a free one.
People have their reasons, honey. They can't try to figure that out. Thank you, sir. Oh, goodness gracious. This is how exciting our lives are, friends. A little glimpse into us. But we wouldn't want it any other way.
I have to change two of the lights.
Oh, really?
this one here on the corner,
Yeah.
it doesn't come. It comes on, but it's like it
Very
doesn't put out
dim.
any light.
Yeah.
So I need to change that one, and then that one, middle one up on the fence needs to be changed.
That one on the corner, that one up there, right? Do you think maybe because of the weeds, it might be...
No, not that one. On the railing here.
Oh, on this railing. Oh, yeah, there's no
There's
weeds
one
there.
on each corner.
Yeah, yeah.
The one on this corner on this side.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean now. Oh, okay.
The one on the front side, that one's probably one of the best ones. That one and that one over there
Where did
are
we
the
get
two
it?
best ones.
Both from Temu?
Yeah.
Huh.
But they were like the first batch that I bought.
Yeah.
And I hung up. And those two, they light up so bright. And they're still lit when I come out with him in the morning if it's still dark.
Yeah.
Those two are still lit. They're the only ones.
No kidding. I mean, for the price of them.
Oh, I imagine because of the bushes around them, the other ones, every
Aren't
time the wind
as-
blows a little bit, something weighs in front of them, so they come on bright.
But I was thinking because of the bushes and stuff, it doesn't get it. They don't get a whole lot of sun. I didn't know it was the rail on the porch here. I thought it was the rail out there.
Found your next throw blanket.
Oh, that's cute. This is what we do, friends. We'll sit out here on a nice morning and have coffee and look at Temu. And throw the ball. Of course, we have to throw the ball. That's the purpose. That's the whole purpose of us being out here.
You're trying to wear out Mr. Energy.
Yeah. Well, especially after the past few days, he's really had a chance to rest. So he's really gotten some pent-up energy. Don't you, buddy? Sorry, friends. Our conversation goes back and forth to all different kinds of subjects. That's the way we are. We bounce back and forth around different subjects. Gee whiz, this coffee really is good. Is that the community coffee? And you made yourself some 8 o'clock?
Mm-hmm.
We have a Keurig system, so we have a couple of different flavors, not flavors, but brands of coffee. Usually just coffee, you know, regular coffee. We don't get the flavored coffees. But we do get different brands, whatever happens to be on sale. Except there's one that we do not get. Which one is it? I don't remember the... Well, we're not getting Green
That
Mountain
New England
anymore.
coffee never has any good flavor, so we never buy that.
Yeah, but there's one that we just did not like. I don't remember what one it was.
I don't remember either. Which means we'll probably buy it again and say, oh, I don't like this.
That would be our luck. But typically Todd tries to find the ones that are like buy one, get one, or, you know. We used to love Green Mountain. I mean, I still love Green Mountain coffee. It's just that Todd discovered that they only put 10 pods in the box now. And I believe they used to be 12 pods in the box. And they're still charging the same amount, but they're giving you less. And
they're one of the more expensive ones.
And they are one of the more expensive ones.
We
Where's
can't
the
reach
ball,
that.
buddy?
Bring that over here. Come on.
Get the ball,
Can't
bud.
reach it.
Come on, Spoto, get the ball. When he puts it too far out of reach, he has to come back up and get it. And bring it closer. Come on, bring it over. Bring it over. No. Can you reach it now?
Yeah.
You're so bad. Dog, you're so bad.
He likes to reach it, make me work to get it so that he can be out there waiting for it.
It's all...
He's a little cheater.
He is a little cheater. He's a little cheater.
He doesn't want to chase it. He wants to wait for it.
You. He comes walking past the railing on the porch and he'll look up at us with the ball in his mouth with this big grin on his face. He's such an animated little guy. Are you gonna drop it or what? Thank you. Oh, you missed an opportunity, bub.
Nice catch.
One bounce. We had the lawn mowed yesterday, so that ought to be good for the next couple of weeks. Spoto dropped the red ball next to the yellow ball, and he was debating which ball he wanted to get. You picked the red one, huh? You picked the red one, buddy. It's right there in your mouth, honey. He says, where's the red one? Wait. He's second guessing himself. Come here, bud. Oh, we're gonna take a break first. We have to take a rest break first. There we go. Thankfully, it wasn't caught on camera. Your little tinkle break. Oh, you want to go in? Daddy, can you let him in for a minute and take a drink? I'm just going to sit out here. You coming back out, bud? Come back out by Mommy after you get a drink. Oh, you sassy boy. You just made Daddy get up for nothing. Silly. I don't know, babe. Oh. Oh, he is so naughty. He's so bad. You're one bad little dude, I'll tell you. Oh, you can tell the sun is peeking up from the trees now. It's getting a little brighter out. I love it. When do you think we might start to be able to put our tent up out here?
Not till September.
Yeah. That I'm looking forward to. Thank you, sir. Oh. What's for dinner tonight?
Unstuffed cabbage.
Oh, that's right. Crack slaw. Or a deconstructed egg roll. That's going to be yummy. Now, would you serve that with rice?
Yeah. I actually saw one recipe that called for rice.
Oh, really? Mixed into it? Oh, no kidding. I would serve it on a bed of rice.
But that one was for unstuffed stuffed cabbage.
I see. Oh, I love stuffed cabbage. You don't like stuffed cabbage, do you? You're not a fan.
Not a big fan.
My mother-in-law made the best stuffed cabbage.
Glumpkies.
Glumpkies. That I know that's a word.
Yeah.
That's a Polish.
It's a
yeah.
Polish word.
Did your mom make glumpkies for your friend Dennis's wedding?
I don't think she made them for the wedding, but she made them for him many times.
Yeah.
He loved them.
But they had them, they served them at his wedding.
Yes.
That was so good. We had a buffet for our wedding. We got married at, in a restaurant, and it was in a Holiday Inn hotel, but it was a really pretty restaurant, and it was called the Monroe, and we had a buffet style meal, and it was all different kinds of food. We focused a lot on Italian food because we love Italian food, but we also had a prime rib carving station, and like a bunch of different salads and sides, and there was chicken there. People had their choice of chicken. They could eat fish. They had, right, honey?
Yep.
And it was just a really nice, you had options, you know what I mean? You weren't just, you know, stuck with chicken or fish or steak or whatever. You had options. And it was really good. I still remember it all these years later. If you walked away from that meal hungry, that was your own fault, because there was plenty there for everybody.
Salad,
yeah,
all kinds of stuff. It
yeah,
was a really good food.
It really was, in a nice selection. Like I said, if you walked away hungry, it was your fault. Well, you know why? Because we had our sons there, and they were young. We had a couple of younger kids there that were in the wedding itself, so of course they were going to participate in the reception. And you know, kids can be picky eaters, so we wanted to make sure they had something that they could enjoy. And this particular, you know, restaurant was able to provide a nice variety. Everybody seemed really happy with it.
We also had the best wedding cake of any place anybody I've ever been to.
Honestly, I agree. Our wedding cake was, I've never had a wedding cake that, yeah, I mean, the reason why it was so moist was because it was soaked in rum, but other than that...
Yeah, it wasn't exactly kid-friendly.
No, it was not exactly kid-friendly. That was one thing.
You need a liquor license to serve that cake.
You needed to show your proof of that you were of legal drinking age to have a slice of cake. Oh, but that was so good. And you know how frosting on cakes from bakeries and stuff can be so oversweet? Ours wasn't, for some reason. Well, that bakery, it's been around for a long time up in New York. Yes, sir. We're getting your... But that was really good. But I'm excited to try that. They call it crack slaw. I call it a deconstructed egg roll. My sister-in-law can make good egg rolls, right, honey?
Mm-hmm.
My oldest brother, Richie, his wife, Sampwan, she's from Thailand. Every family function, she always makes a big pan of egg rolls. And they are the best egg rolls. But since Todd had his heart attack, we don't eat very much fried food anymore. So this deconstructed egg roll is perfect because we like egg rolls. It's just that he can't have them deep fried anymore. So you get the best of the insides of the egg roll without the fried part. And like I said, serve it over a nice bed of rice, and we're going to use what, ground turkey or ground chicken?
Ground chicken.
Uh-huh. So we might film 2 cooking videos today. We hope you like the variety, friends. The cooking and the shopping and different things like that. We try. My twin sister says that I should rename my channel to something that includes Todd, too.
That's not necessary.
There's even people saying you need your own channel.
It's not necessary.
Why? Mr. Bashful. You've definitely broken out of your shell a bit. And I'm glad. I want everybody to know how fabulous you are. We were talking earlier about projects, so you haven't had too much of a chance to work on your deer project. Hopefully you might get a chance.
I like to come outside and do it. It was nice this past week, that's why I was out here.
Yeah.
But fall's coming, so it'll start getting nice again.
Yeah. Yep. Well, and you can occupy the dog too, because he likes to be up in your business when you're doing something at the kitchen table, so it's pretty impossible to try to sit there and diamond paint. So coming out here, you can toss the ball, he can, you know, run around and play out in the yard and give you a chance to sit and diamond paint for a little bit. He's laying down on the porch now. Nope. Not anymore. Hi, buddy. You look so handsome in the sunshine. I've got a few canvases I want to start working on again. I really want to start working on that Christmas one again. Put forth the effort. Because that one I really want to hang up. One project at a time. That's all I have. That's all I have time for anymore. One project at a time. But that's okay. Oh, sorry, friends. I might have shaken you because I went to maneuver my chair. Oh, it's really getting bright out. Boy, friends, you got to watch us bring the sun up. And I'm going to take just a quick break so it doesn't cut off on us. Hang on. Okay, friends, we're back. How you doing, buddy? Hope I didn't let it go too long. If I film for over half an hour, when I go to upload it to my software that I edit, it'll only take up to a half an hour, so at a time. I can do multiple. Good boy. Sorry, just sitting out here enjoying the quiet. Well, as quiet as it can be with Spoto's squeaky squeak squeak. But it's not the regular squeak that you would get with a squeaky ball. Well, because the squeaker has already been taken out. What you doing?
I'm just looking how the
Is
deal
beaded
is
up?
beaded up now. It looks like
Is it on the inside? Yeah, it's beaded up
No.
on the inside. Yeah.
it's on the outside.
I think it's the inside.
looks like it's polka dotted.
Yeah, it does. Gives it a design. We've had this canopy up since the beginning of summer. Late spring. Beginning of summer. And it's really held up.
Put it up in May or June?
May.
Yeah.
Before Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, because I wanted us to be able to come out for Memorial Day weekend.
Yep. And this is just like our, I don't know, backup, I guess.
Yeah.
So if anything were to happen to it, I don't want anything to happen to it, but if anything, you know, were to happen to it, it's not really. But we want to keep the, of course we're going to keep the frame, but we do want to eventually order a new fabric. I call it a lid. The fabric part of it. And get another red one, because we have 2 red ones already. And we'll make this one a red one too. But for the purposes of this year, it's come in really handy. You could tell where it's sun faded, and it's definitely seen its fair share. But it's held up really well. It is a bit of an investment, but it's a good investment. They're easy to put up, easy to take down. Storage is a little bit of a challenge, though. They are a bit bulky, but honestly, I'm really happy with it. You know, we usually have, we have an umbrella, don't we?
Yeah.
For that table. And we usually we have a second table that's got an umbrella stand on it. And we do usually have an umbrella that we put up, but having this awning up, we haven't really had the need for it. Plus, when bad weather comes through, we end up having to take the umbrella out of the stand because we don't want anything to happen to it.
The sun is moving though, so I'm going to have to bring it back up and put it up because when I'm out here in the afternoon,
Yeah.
it gets really hot.
Yeah. I see a cardinal out in the neighbor's yard. There's one up in there in the tree behind me. I can hear the little tweets. Pretty soon they're going to take off for a little while, for a few months.
Bring it closer. Spoto, bring it over here. Come on, it's too far away.
He's got to be difficult.
Oh
my goodness gracious. He is so... You're rotten to the core, kid, aren't you?
I wish the neighbor dog would bark so they could see how he shakes the ball in his head.
I know. And runs around like a mini. Yeah, but this awning has really worked out well this year. It was a good idea you had, babe. Well, this way, when we are finally ready to put a tent up, because the tent works with you have to have the awning up anyway, it'll be easy to do. You just come out and you literally clip the tent to the skeleton of the awning.
Yep. Yeah, I think I'll put up the cheaper one though.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Just because we don't know how he's going.
Well, that's exactly the way I feel. I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, of course, we want to keep it, you know, nice, but And then hopefully next year, we might be able to do a little camping.
Non-stop with this guy.
I know. It wears your arm out. Throwing that ball back and forth. Oh my goodness gracious.
It's too far away. Bring it closer. Come on.
Come on, buddy. Bring it closer.
Come on. Bring it over here.
Does he want to go in for a sip? Nope.
I can't reach that.
You can't reach it. Come and get that ball.
Come back, Spoto. Come back. Spoto, come back.
Are you for real? Doing a Titanic impression?
Come on. Bring it closer.
Oh, gosh. For real, Spoto? 3 inches, you move it 3 inches. Yeah. Oh, kid. I think when we do set the tent up, I'm just getting a visual as to... We would put this table in there, right? Like in the corner? Yeah. But when we go to camp, we're going to have the one set up for the tent, and then we'll have the other set up for our screen house.
Yeah.
And put this table in that. That worked out good that year. Had a separate seating area, and didn't even really use the picnic table because of where the picnic table is located. We didn't want to use the picnic table.
Well, those concrete picnic tables are hard on you.
They really are hard on your back and your butt. And yeah. The place where we camp, they have beautiful, I mean, it's a nice picnic table. Big, but they're concrete, so you can't move them, and you can't sit there too long. I'd like to invest in a second set of chairs, one that we can have out by the fire, and then one we can have in the screen house. And you're probably thinking, and where will we pack this when we go to camping? I have all these big ideas, kids, but so I don't think them all through. Nah, we'll figure it out. We're losing space because he's going to sit in the back. Oh no, you said you would go and set camp up. But that all depends on what time people leave their campsite too. If they wait to leave their campsite at 3 o'clock. Spoto, come back here and get that ball.
I can't reach that. Come on.
Come on, buddy.
Bring it over here. Come on. I can't reach it.
Oh my gosh, I wish the people could see your face right now, Spoto.
He's definitely feeling better.
Yeah, yeah. He's going back to being defiant. Spoto.
Oh, I moved it a whole inch.
Spoto. Oh, it bounced right up to his chin. Oh. You know, you're like a teenager. Are you getting ready to go inside? Huh? Mommy and Daddy are hungry. We're going to start breakfast. We're going to go inside. One more toss to say goodbye to our friends. Bring the ball over.
Bring it closer. I can't reach it.
Come on. Bring that ball over. He really... Oh my gosh.
Good
Here we
catch.
go. Good catch. All right, friends, we're going to go inside and have our breakfast and start our day. We've got some filming to do, and oh, it's going to be a good day. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and having coffee. And until we see you all again, God bless and happy crafting. Bye, friends.